directly to the issues that are up against us in this whole race.
I agree with Jess. I think styles make fights. I think Kamala Harris is tailor-made to go against Donald Trump, a woman who can speak, to Roe v. Wade being abolished. She can speak to women's reproductive rights being taken away in ways that men can't. She's a prosecutor who's running for president against a recently convicted felon in Donald Trump who's facing more charges. I just believe she's the perfect candidate at the perfect time.
And not only that, I think she's a good person. We had the opportunity to interview her up here 3 times, and just what she stands for, and also, like I said, being a good person. The fact that she graduated from an HBCU, the fact that she was a prosecutor, the fact that she's not going to back down, the fact that she's not scared, the fact that she looks like all of us out there to me.
Well, I think the prosecutor thing plays well for her right now. When she ran for president in 2020, that was something that people, used against her. But I mean, when you going up against somebody who's got all the criminal charges that Donald Trump has, I don't think that there's a better person to prosecute the case against Trump than, a former prosecutor, like the vice president. So Democrats going to need all this energy, man, because their only defense against voter suppression is large voter turnout. And I've been telling people, since the Supreme Court's presidential immunity ruling that the Supreme Court is no longer a legitimate institution. And I think that they're going to be the biggest hurdle for us having a free and fair election. I don't even know if our democracy right now in its current state is healthy enough for us to have a free and fair election. And what happens when, if Donald Trump loses in November and then he challenges it with the Supreme Court that he damn near put together? He put 3 of those people on. What happens then?
Right.
But I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I just want to know how y'all feel about Kamala right now.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was tired. I was politically tired. I was tired of Biden. I was tired of lying to us.
But I feel like you got a boost, right?
Yeah, I definitely got a boost.
Feel like you got a little B12 shot?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Feel like that man whispered in your ear, you know what I'm saying? Got you excited, right?
What is happening?
What did you whisper in my ear this morning when I walked in?
Let's go to the phones.
All right, that's what I wanted to know. Hello, who's this?
Oh, this is Iris.
Hey, Iris.
Ira!
Oh, wait, let me just.
Take us off.
Ain't that
Bluetooth.
wrong?
Hi, I can't believe I made it. Oh, my God. Good morning.
Good morning,
Hey,
Iris.
girl.
What's your thoughts, Mama?
Okay, so first let me say I'm so happy to see a woman run for president, and I'm grateful for that. However, does that mean I was on the fence even with Biden running again? Because everyone talks about, oh, let's get the black vote, let's get the black vote, and they get the black vote and nothing changes. And when I say nothing, I mean our education system. Our children are suffering in New York City public schools. And let's talk about services. My brother's paraplegic. He got hit by a drunken driver. It's very hard for him to get services. And I understand that they allow the migrants to come in, but they come in and they just overwhelm them with services. And they forget about the people that are already here. So what's going to change with that? What are they going to do with the black agenda to help our children that's struggling in New York City public schools? They're not even on the same level as other kids in other countries. And that's what my concern is. So is something going to change because Kamala's running instead of Biden? Like, help me out. We're confused here.
Well, those are all valid questions. A lot of those things you named are local issues, though.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff you should be going to your local government with.
Yeah.
Hello, who's this? Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's your name, bro?
My name's Callie. What's up? Good morning. How y'all doing?
Callie, good morning. What's your thoughts,
Peace,
brother?
Callie.
Hey, man, I just want to say y'all the GOAT. Y'all been helping me survive mornings for a decade now, from college to work. So I just want to say that.
We old, baby. Let's go.
man.
Thank you, Callie.
Well, Jess knew, but we old. Me and him be old.
Hey, man, oldness is greatness, you know?
You already
Anyway,
know.
I don't think America's ready. I don't think America's ready for a female president. You know what? I'm a black man, and I absolutely do not want another Democratic president in there. I think we should give the Republicans another try. There's a lot of agendas that the Democratic Party has kind of put into place that I don't support. I think they're destroying the black man. They're destroying the black family. I think they're ruining our country. And if you're living in New York like I am, man, this place is a financial nightmare, not to mention crime. I think if we put Trump back in there, man, it's going to be amazing. Kamala cannot do what he's going to do to bring this country back to where it needs to be. And this is not a race thing, because that's the number one thing they like to say when they talk about Trump and how he's a criminal and blah, 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 blah. I don't think any of that matters. His policies are what we need to focus on, and he's going to get us back where we need to go. Kamala is not ready.
I'm not here to tell. I'm not here to tell. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. You know, that's your opinion. Only thing I will say about the beginning part, you said you don't know if this country's ready to vote for women. I don't have any reason to believe Kamala Harris cannot beat Donald Trump, other than it's never happened in this country And there always has to be a first. Like,
Right.
people saying America never voted for a black woman, never elected a black woman. That's true. But people never voted for the executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice either until they did.
Right.
People never voted for a convicted felon. We're about to see if they will. These are unprecedented times, people. That's all I can tell you.
And it's
800
all right, not ready. You just get ready. Like, what you talking about? She know what she up against. Like, you just get ready. I don't understand. Like, she not ready. How y'all gonna tell somebody not ready?
And that's another good point just brought up. Donald Trump had no political experience whatsoever.
Not one.
None.
Nothing at all.
So this woman has been a senator, attorney general, a vice president. She seemed ready to me.
800-585-1051. We're talking Kamala Harris. Are you energized now, the fact that Biden stepped down? How are you feeling out there? Let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, just hilarious. Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're taking your calls. 800-585-1051. We reported yesterday that Joe Biden is stepped down. It looks like Kamala Harris is going to get that nomination. So we're asking, do you feel excited now? Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is Phil.
Hey, Phil. Good morning. What's your thoughts, Phil?
Good morning. I think Kamala Harris has what it takes. I think she's a class act. Joe Biden did it the way that I believe that people can look at. That was as well as class act as well. I love what you guys are doing on the show. Charlamagne, you are hysterical.
Thank you, sir. So listen, so you're energized is what you're saying.
Yes, I am.
Okay. That's all I'm asking, because I feel like there was no energy. I feel like people was like down about the election coming in November.
I definitely was. Hello, who's this?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Tyler calling from Cape Coral, Florida.
Hey, Tyler, you called here before, correct?
No, first timer here.
Okay. Well, welcome to the
Talk
show,
to me,
Tyler. What's your thoughts?
What do you feel? What do you feel right now?
Well, to start, I respect and I appreciate Biden for dropping out. He saved the country in 2020, and he's doing it again by doing this. I think Kamala is a great choice. She checks a lot of the boxes, a lot of voters that Biden was having trouble getting, and nobody better to prosecute that fat orange guy than former prosecutor. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like when it comes to the debate, I don't even think the debate's going to happen again. But if they
Donald
do
Trump
debate
is not
again,
going to debate Kamala Harris.
I just feel like
he don't want that smoke.
He don't want
she
that
would
smoke.
wash him, and I would love to see it.
Donald Trump is not debating Kamala Harris.
Thank you, Tyler.
I will be shocked if Donald Trump debates Kamala Harris.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Xavier from Virginia Beach, man.
Xavier, what's up? V Beach, what's going on?
Man, hey, I know it sounds crazy, man, but I seen all the people that she running with, man, for VP, that the potential people. I just would love to say, man, I would love to see Michelle Obama be her running mate, man.
Why do y'all say things that don't make no sense sometimes? Like, why? I'm just
I know
asking.
Dude was just laughing at me, too. Dude was laughing real hard. But.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see that. Like, no. She needs, and I'll say this, and I wouldn't give a damn what nobody think about it. She absolutely needs a white man. Okay, to make other white men and white people feel comfortable. That's just the truth to the matter. I like Governor Shapiro.
Yeah, I mean, I understand in all reality, that's how it should be. It's just something we would love to see.
I get it, but it ain't about what you want to see. It's about, what it takes to win. I like Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania.
Josh Shapiro,
I like what he's done in Pennsylvania in regard to probation reform. I like Tim Ryan from Ohio. He was honest about the Biden situation when it was uncomfortable to do so. I've been hearing people like Mark Kelly's name, Andy Beshear.
Yeah, I heard him a lot, too.
The governor of North Carolina, I can't remember his name. It'll probably end up being Mark Kelly because he's an astronaut. And he's a bald-head white guy. When you look at him, he's like
from Arizona.
He looks MAGA white.
I like Josh Shapiro, though.
I love Josh Shapiro.
I really do. And if he did make it as vice president, he'd be the first Jewish vice president. Of course, we all know Pennsylvania's a key state, so I really like Josh Shapiro.
State. Jess?
Yeah, I think Shapiro is great.
Shut up.
Let's go to another phone line.
Shapiro wants to build a wall around Baltimore.
Oh, my God.
See, you didn't even know that. You just go.
That's not true, y'all. That's not true. Hello, who's this?
Of course it's not true. Why would anybody think that's true?
Good morning.
You never know with these people. Hello, what's your thoughts, brother?
I'm excited. I'm excited that Kamala is likely going to be a delegate.
Kamala, sir. Kamala sounds like a drink at medieval times.
Kamala.
Let me get 2 candles.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm excited about her. I mean, I'm happy to be a Democrat right now. I'm motivated. I'm telling people that I'm gonna vote. I wasn't gonna vote for the other two, but I'm excited.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good. It's getting people off the couch because we always said that the battle was
about
Trump buying the couch.
The Democrats who are the cowards, the Republicans who are the crooks, and the couch. And I think what the Democrats did showed a lot of courage. So I do like that they're showing something that they don't usually show. To make Biden step down took a lot of courage. Who's this on the phone?
Good morning. My name's Amalia.
Hey, Amalia. Good morning. What's your opinion?
Y'all, I'm nervous. I'm nervous AF.
But are you excited and nervous?
I mean, I don't want to say I'm excited just because she's a woman, but
I didn't say that.
I'm not going to vote for Trump.
Yeah, I didn't say you should be excited because she's a woman. Are you excited about the new energy, the fact that it's a new candidate?
Sounds like you don't like either of them.
Mm-hmm. I don't. I don't like either of them, but we don't even know what she's standing for yet.
Oh, I do. I mean, because I vote for issues, not individuals. And, I supported the vice president when she ran for president in 2020 because I believed in her agenda. Right now I believe in women having all of their reproductive rights, which I know Kamala does. I believe in major tax cuts for the working class, which I know Kamala does. I believe in her business policies, period. I believe in her stance on mental health. We was in, what was it, Somerville? We were in Somerville, South Carolina, or Goose Creek, South Carolina. I was with her. It was me and Kamala when she was running for president, and Congressman J.A. Moore, and she introduced her mental health initiative, in Somerville, South Carolina. I don't know if that was Somerville or Goose Creek. I can't remember. But no.
So what are 3 things that she did over this past term that you're for? Top 3 things.
Top 3 things that she did. I like her stance on black maternal health. Like I said, I like her stance on small businesses. What they've done with small businesses. And I like what they've done with HBCUs.
And 3 things that you dislike.
Oh, my biggest issue with Kamala, and I've said this a million times, I get frustrated at the person that we know behind the scenes. I don't get to see her in front of the camera too much. But I think
the biggest thing I have right there.
Yeah, that's my big. That's always been my biggest frustration with the vice president. My biggest frustration with the vice president is simply that the person we know behind the scenes, it feel like we don't ever get to see that in front of the camera. She's shrunk in that role. But I felt like the Biden administration had handcuffs on her. So I hope for the next 4 months we get to see the real her. That's what I hope.
But anytime there is a vice president, you really don't see their personality too much. You really don't see that in any of the vice presidents ever.
Yeah, but I guess I'm not looking for it because I don't know them.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different when you actually know a person and you sat down and you kicked it with them on air and off air. When you know a person, you're looking for more. Right. That's all.
Why should Hispanics vote for her?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not Hispanic. You got, but see, that's what I mean. Everybody got to go out there and do their own research. Like I have.
Yeah, like I'm like, why you can't answer these questions? What are 3 things that you hate about her? The 3 things that you're disgusted with
I
or
agree.
don't
She's
like
shrunk in
about
her role. I'm shocked that she's going to be a nominee, and now I need to step my game up and do my research. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, okay. That's all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling nobody who to vote for. I'm just telling you, the things that I see that I support.
I'm not saying I'm a Trump supporter at all. This Project 25 is horrifying. It's true. You never know what's true nowadays.
True.
Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Mama.
She was a
What's the moral of the story, guys?
The moral of the story is, man, go out there, do your own research, and do real research. Don't go online and the internet. And I like those questions that she asked. Just find 3 things that you like about a candidate that you want to support. Like it's really that simple. Because I'm an issues person. I'm voting issues, not individuals. In 2024, I'm voting to protect what we have left of democracy. And I support Kamala because I support women having all of their reproductive rights. I support major tax cuts for the working class, and I believe in her business policies. That's me.
Yeah, but I was saying I respect her questions as well, but she's the one with the problem, so she has to do that research and answer those herself. Because while she's not a Trump supporter, she's wondering why she should be energized about Kamala. All right, do your research and figure it out. Like you say, you're not telling nobody who to vote for, but still, I think also the moral of the story is, it's a couple morals. People get a lot of their answers and points and all of that from Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, just comments, what other people feel. We are a very, I see it, that's how I feel type of country. Like, and that's a small part of us, but that's influence, like online, what people see online. Like you said, like you got to read, you really got to go. She got a website. Like, it's stuff that you have to step outside of social media to find out to really get into this election.
People
like,
got to do their homework. They just can't listen to an influence and say, I'm voting because of this. They have to do their homework and understand what that candidate is running for, what they're standing on, and make sure that whatever that candidate that you're voting for follows what you agree with, and follows the policies and things that align with you.
And Kamala got to go out there and sell herself, because like
That's
that
right.
young lady said, she felt like Kamala disappeared. You know, the things that if you supported her in 2020, we don't know if that's her same agenda now. And Kamala has struggled sometimes to articulate what policy positions drive her. I know, you know, the black maternal death rate drives her. Right. That's one of the things I know drives her. That's one of the things that I'm big on. So I know mental health drives her, but she got to go sell that to the people, man. That's all.
Absolutely. Now she does. Well, you know, now she does. But you know how people always be like, "Oh, we don't see it. We don't see it." She's a VP. Like, is she a vice president? Is she supposed to be seen more than she was?
I just expected to see her more, but that's because of my own personal feelings and my personal belief in her. That's what that was. That's what that was.
All right.
But we got action, folks.
Yes, we do.
Okay, November right around the corner. What we doing?
And we got Jess with the Mess coming up. What we talking about?
Oh, my God. It's going to be a heavy hour because we're going to be talking about the story of Sonia Massey.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So it's definitely, the Jess with the Mess is going to be pretty thick this hour.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.